Well, good morning, mate. How you doing?
Hey, Args, how's it going?
I'm doing well, thank you. Another beautiful day, actually. There's nice and clear blue skies today.
It is lovely, but we are in the midst of winter, aren't we? So there's not masses to do other than, I think, kind of maintenance of the animals and stuff like that.
Yeah, it's got a little bit on the quiet side. Do you know I sold $44,000 of milk overnight, just from one day or 1 month?
Those cows, man. Where did you buy them? I need to get some of them.
You do, yeah, I do. Now I'm going to keep them for myself. Yeah, but we've added in the automatic milk sale because otherwise it was going to become a chore in itself having to deliver that all the time.
Yeah, yeah. I like that mod. No, I'm a big fan of that mod. And it keeps it a little bit more realistic.
Well, it
Don't hold
does.
on to your milk for 6 months for the best price. I mean,
No.
if you're getting 44 grand a day, you're doing all right anyway.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. But normally they have someone comes and collects it anyhow, so it sort of simulates that, doesn't it?
Exactly, yeah. Nice.
Cool. And your pigs, I can hear them squealing into the light. They're all happy.
Yeah, they're moving. Well, we're making some money on those ultimately when we get to the point where we'll sell them. So that's good. They just need a bit of a top up of food.
Yeah, good. All right. Well, I need to go give the cows some TMR and make sure they keep making that good milk.
Excellent. Well, we'll do that, and then I think we'll probably jump forward a little bit, won't we? Because I think January we've got quite a bit of stuff to sell.
Well, you do. I've got no crops.
Well, I do. Yeah, you don't.
No, I've got no crops. That was the plan the whole time, so I can come and give you a hand hauling some stuff somewhere, wherever it needs to go.
Yeah, brilliant, mate. That's great.
Awesome. All right. Well, I'll leave you to look after your pigs. I'll go take care of my cows, and we'll reconvene beginning of January.
Yeah, sounds good.
All right. See you
Cheers,
soon.
mate.
Ta.
Bye.
Hello everyone, welcome back to North Frisian with the farm sim guy and myself. And as I said, these girls are a virtual gold mine or a white gold mine. $44,000 of milk was sold overnight or at the end of the month using the automatic milk sale mod, which is just fantastic. The downside to it is they chew through the TMR. So I did take the liberty and sort of stock up before we skipped through time, but pretty much I've eaten a whole well, what I can get in there is a maximum. So basically I'm going to have to fill them up every single day. So let's jump in here. I think there's a little bit of TMR already in the mixer. Yeah, there you go. So we've got 23,000 litres. So we will get in and unload this, and then it's going to be a case of heading around, grabbing some bales and making up a couple more mixes and getting back to topped up. 80,000 litres I think is the capacity in here, so it's effectively, what, there's 29,000 litres, so it's basically 3 of these mixes full per day. So we'll head over, I'll explain the new feed mix regime we've got going now. We've got those good sized hay bales. So first up is our stumpy little hay bales, these little 6,000 litre hay bales and the straw. So we can put 9,000 litres of straw in, which works out quite well because I can pick these both up. And now that we're at 6,000 litres for these hay bales, just drop those in and let them go for it. Don't have to worry about trying to feed it in slowly or anything like that. It's just put it in and drop it off, and hopefully it's going to come off there. There we go, perfect. So get that in there mixing up. I'll have to spawn out some more bales, but we'll do that once we come back for the next load. Just put this back in here so it's kind of out of the way. I'm going to jump back up into this and top it all off with the silage. So there you go, that's given us 15,000 litres of forage in there. So by the time we get the silage in on top, another 14,000 litres, so 4 bucketfuls, 3.5 bucketfuls of this loader, and then we're done. That is a load. So rinse and repeat, we'll do this 3 times, and that'll be us all done. We'll be able to then skip forward into January, sell another load of milk, another $44,000 or whatever it's worth at the time. This is going to prove to be quite a lucrative operation. Right, let's jump up in here and get into it. So there we go, that's our 29,000 litres of TMR. So we'll drive over, get this fed into the cows. And like I said, 3 of these will pretty much fill up the $80,000, which will be just perfect. Now why are we getting a delivery cost popping up there? Not sure. FSG's obviously leased something and for some reason it's come off our money. There we go, that's our second load. So we'll just see. I don't think it's going to take all of this. Wait and see how far it gets down. Probably be a little bit left over, which is fine. We'll just leave this parked in here again so that when we get in January, we'll be able to give them the rest and then make a couple more mixes up. There we go, 8,000 litres short. So the other thing I needed to go and check, now we've got the cows all fed, go and check on the calves, see if they need a little bit more food. We do have a little bit of forage sitting there we could pick up and push in for them, but we'll just go and check to see how they're going. Because obviously these are going to be our next lot of money makers, all going to plan. Look at them frolicking around. Ah, there we go, they've got 20,000 litres of food. They have more than enough, which is good, so we'll just leave them 25 of them. Perfect. Right, well that's us done. We'll go and catch up with FSG and move into January. We'll see you next month. Well, we've made it through into January. We sold $50,000 worth of milk this month. This is just, it's absolutely bonkers how much money we're making. So we've actually just spent $35,500. I'm going to jump up here into the tractor and explain why on our way down to pick it up. We've bought a trailer. Now, we didn't have one. Obviously, we need one to be able to give FSG a hand with what he's going to be doing, and I figured we'd probably need one anyhow at some stage, whether it's to sell some silage or for depending what we do next, well, this year for crops. It's handy to have a trailer around on the farm, right? Even if we started getting some manure or anything like that. At the moment we're just dealing in slurry, so that's what we've got to worry about. But anyhow, we're going to head on down to the shop, go and pick up our trailer, and we're going to head down to FSG and go and give him a hand getting some of his crops sold. And here it is, we didn't go too overboard, just got the crampy clipper, went without the extensions on it. We can always add those on a little bit later. Again, that would come in handy if we were going to do silage, but I think it's 20,000 litres with no sides on it, with no extension on it. It should be more than enough for what FSG's got. Might mean a few extra trips, but it's probably appropriate for the size of what we're selling. So let's head on down. I don't know what we're going to be taking or where. I do know we need to take the wheel loader down because he's got some beets he wants to get sold. I think there's some corn and some oats, but where it's all going, I'm not 100% sure. So let's get down there and we'll have a chat and figure out where we're heading.
Morning, mate.
G'day, how are you?
Look at that shiny new trailer.
Yeah.
Somebody's got money.
Well, actually, I was just saying how much you've got, but you've sold your beet harvester.
Yeah, I cheated and just sold machinery.
Yeah, that's fair
Didn't earn
enough.
it.
I think I did that at one stage too.
Yeah.
Good little top up. No point having it if it's just sitting around and not going to be used.
Exactly that, mate. That was my thought.
Cool.
That was my thought.
Right, what are we doing?
So, oats and corn need to go to the sell point down over the railway line. The one in the corner, tucked in the corner, down on the right-hand side of the map.
Right, is that...
And
yep.
I'm going to say Arundel, but it's not Arundel because that is Agra Handle.
Right, I can see it. Yeah, I
side.
see it there. Yep.
Yeah.
Just looking at it. Okay, cool.
And the beets need to go to the farmer's market in the top left-hand corner. So pick your poison, mate.
I don't mind. Don't mind at all.
Do you want to manual load the beets with the...
You
It's
can
not
do.
a very big bucket. You might want to go get the wheel loader, actually. That might speed you up.
How big's that bucket?
2,500.
Yeah, okay. And I think the other one's 3 and a bit. Okay. Yeah, no, I can load some beets out and you can go and do the other stuff. It's fine.
Yeah, nice one.
Okay.
All right. There are some beets in my green trailer, actually, so I don't know if you want to swap tractors or...
Oh, yeah. Yeah, feel free to take it. That's fine.
All right. Nice one.
I'll change some on your farm just so anything I sell should end up with you instead of me.
Oh, yeah, good call.
All right, let's get to it. I'll get some beets loaded.
Nice one, mate.
All right. Yeah, I think we'll go down and grab the wheel loader. Might be a bit easier. I'm just going to figure this out actually because we can probably actually open this door down here. See if we can get that open. Go. Perfect. Then if we back the trailer in, basically load it straight in there and drive straight out. I reckon that'll work. Okay, let's see. Just have to make sure his tractor will fit through the door. Let's have a look here. We're going to grab the wheel loader. Should just be able to plow straight into these. And get this up and dumped into here. So if it's a 20,000 litre trailer like ours, it's going to take, what, 5, 6 buckets to fill it up. A little bit already in there, so this one might only take 5. There we go. Easy. Easy does it. Right. We'll get these loaded up and then we will head on up to the farmers market. Haven't been there before. We've obviously taken our milk previously up and across the train tracks and across the down into the harbour, but not up to the farmers market, so it will be a bit of an adventure. This should be the last one. Yeah, there we go. Right. That's that done. Now, but while I still remember, beacon turned off, I'm just going to change to FSG's farm, make sure that anything we sell goes to him. And there we go. Like I said, $500,000. Selling that beet harvester worked out quite well for him. So let's go for a little bit of an explore and go and find out where this sell point is down at the farmers market. I think I'll follow my nose there. I think I can figure out where we have to go from the last time we headed out and sold some things. It'll be a left instead of a right after we've gone over the train tracks. But anyhow, let's go and see what we can find. I think this is, yeah, this looks like the farmers market in here on the right. Hopefully, if we drive across in front, we're going to get a trigger pop up. Gonna hopefully find that. Just going to see. There we go. Dump red beet. Right. What do you reckon a trailer's going to be worth? No idea. At least the money's going into the right spot. Pretty much $3,000 a load. 2.8 for the harvest and a couple $100 for the environmental score. Okay. Oh, not too bad. We can get 10 loads out of that pile, then what's that, 30 grand? I seem to remember there was a few got hauled into there. Oh, there we go, that's that done. Let's find our way back down to the farm, and we're just going to carry on. Get a little bit of a rinse and repeat. Drive the loop, get some things sold. I think this is our last load of beets. Had a little bit of a hiccup, well not so much a hiccup, but obviously no collisions on the walls in the shed, so we actually managed to push some through. Picked up what we could. There's a few stuck in around the back there, but not much we could do about it. And when you look at the value of them, probably not worth the effort either. I don't think we'd even fill the bucket on the wheel loader. There goes FSG. That'll be his last load that he is running down to the sell point. We are all done. So we had a part load down there. I think it was 5.5 loads we've taken down, getting about $3,000 a load. So not the huge amount, 15, 16.5, maybe $17,000 from the beats. But we're all done. All done. Now, we will just go and have a quick look. We had a little bit of an issue with the collision on the shed. Obviously didn't stop the beats from going through, so some of them got pushed through the wall. You just down here, and I've got no way to pick those up, but it's only a small little pile. And then a few down the back here as well. And again, no way to pick those up, but there's probably only, I don't know, $100 worth. I figured out there's about $500 in each scoop we had with the wheel loader, and I really don't think that that's going to fill it up. So there we go. That's that all done. So we'll just wait here for FSG to get back. Close this door for him on his shed while we're waiting. Going down. No, make sure I'm on the trigger. There we go. Put that down, and yeah, wait to see when he gets back. See how he's got on, see how much money he made off. What was he on? About 543, so $40,000. Not too bad.
Thanks, Args. That took a lot longer than I thought it would, so appreciate the help with that.
Yeah, no, happy to help. Happy to help. What did you make? About $45,000 or so?
Yeah, something like that. Yeah, not far off. So worth doing.
Okay. There's a few beats that got pushed through the edge of the shed, but there's really no way to get to them, but probably maybe only $100 worth, so not worth it.
Yeah, like you said, they're not worth much, so we did the best we could. No, it's good. It's good, and I think that's, I don't know if you're in the same boat other than keeping an eye on the animals, it's a waiting game till spring now, isn't it?
It pretty much is, yeah. No, I'm exactly the same. Nothing to sell, just keep the animals fed, and we'll find our way into spring and get started on some, what have I got, some speeding to do, probably some fertilizer spreading. Actually, I've got a lot of slurry, or slurry we can put on some fields too, so that could be a job for the future.
Yeah, for sure. Great stuff.
Good one. All right, well, it's probably a good place to call it quits for the day.
I think it is, yeah, and we'll see you in spring.
Perfect, yeah. Short and sweet episode, I imagine that one will be.
I think so, but yeah, definitely. What do we call it? A transitional episode between seasons.
It was. That was good fun, though. Good to catch up.
It was. Yeah, nice one, mate.
Cool. All right, I'll go grab my tractor and head on down the road, and we'll see you next time.
Yeah, no worries, mate. And thanks again.
No worries. Catch you later. See you.
Cheers, buddy. Bye.
Bye. Well, there we go. Like we said, it was a bit of a short and a sweet one, that one will be. There's not much else we can do. There's a few contracts and things like that, but we don't really need to do those. So jump in here. No, he hasn't messed around with any of the settings. It's all as it was when I left it with him, so happy days. Right. We're going to go down, we will get things parked up. We've got a bit of feed to make for the cows, keep them happy for the next couple of months, just get that all mixed up. But apart from that, that is us done. Hopefully, we'll have a bit more money next time too. If we skip through another couple of months, get into March, even April, goodness knows how much money we're going to have. Do you want to have a guess? Guess how much money we'll make off the cows off for the next wee while, because they have proved to be quite a good income source, and proving very lucrative for us. But there we go, that's us done from the Farm Sim Guy and myself. Thank you all very much for watching, hope you enjoyed this episode, and we'll catch you in the next one.